Good morning, it's Charlotte Robinson from the Thunder Bay Chamber of Commerce, and I've got some exciting new details about two programs that can help your business. So the first is the Canada Emergency Rent Subsidy. So this is different than the rent subsidy that was in place over the summer, which required the landlord to apply. This new subsidy is all about the tenant being able to apply for support. So the details for the first 12 weeks of the program from September 27th to December 19th have been announced. So once the application opens, you can submit back to September 27th for your rent payments and other things, which is really helpful cash flow for your business. So the program, the rent subsidy, provides benefits directly to qualifying renters as well as property owners. And the structure setup really mirrors the Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy, which will help to simplify application process. Since you're already doing the same calculations, if you're applying for the wage subsidy, you can apply a lot of the same things towards your rent subsidy. So how they've set it up for those with a revenue drop of 70% and over, there's a base subsidy of 65% of the rent. For those with a revenue drop between 50% and 69%, there's a base rate of 40% plus a calculation of the actual revenue drop over 50% and a multiplier of 1.25. And then for those with a revenue drop of under 50%, the subsidy is 0.8 of the total revenue drop. So for example, if you've lost 25%, your rent subsidy would be calculated as 25 times 0.8, and that would be your subsidy rate. So what expenses are included? Another important piece. So commercial rent is included, as well as property taxes, property insurance, and interest on commercial mortgages. So as you know, we indicated that this is not just for renters, but also for folks who own the building and are using it for their business. They can also apply for these subsidies on these costs. There is a cap of $75,000 per location and an overall cap of $300,000 for affiliated entities. So for example, if you have multiple locations under one business, then that's where the total overall cap applies. And that is the cap in each qualifying period. Eligible entities are basically the same as for the wage subsidy, so it does include individuals, taxable corporations and trusts, nonprofits, and charities. And in addition, if there are organizations that have been subject to a public health order to close their business, they may be eligible for an additional lockdown support. So great to see this information coming out to help businesses plan. And of course, we know the legislation is moving through the House of Commons at this time. And once it has been approved, then this will go into place and the application process will be launched. But at this point, there is no application process, but it's a good time to get a call into your accountant and start working on finding out where you may be able to obtain a subsidy. So the second piece that I wanted to update you on is the Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy. So as was announced previously, the Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy is going to be extended. The intention is through to the end of June. And again, the government has put forward legislation which needs to be adopted to extend the period and the details for the period to the end of December the 19th. So what the proposal is that the base subsidy rate for October will continue to apply for your November and December wage submissions. That is a maximum base rate of 40% for those with revenue drops of over 50% and a 0.8 times the revenue drop for those under 50%. So similar to what was discussed with the rent subsidy, if you've lost 25%, it would be 25 times 0.8 to come up with your total subsidy percentage for wages. In addition, there is a top-up wage subsidy of up to 25% for those that are most impacted. So for those over 50%, again, similar to the way it's been calculated for the last few months, that will continue with an up to 25% subsidy for those most impacted. So I hope this information is helpful. Again, it's probably a good time to give your accountant a call and have a chat about how this will impact your business directly. We do have full details and links to what is available on our website at tbchamber.ca/COVID-19. I hope this helps. Have a great day and call our office with any questions. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.